Mind if I put on some music?
I do not.
All right.
I do not. I like this.
Wait for the drop.
I'm sorry, the drop?
What is happening? What is this? I can't hear you.
Oh, what is that?
Dude, that's my jam.
Why am I sweating so much?
Because you're feeling it.
Is that a good thing?
Yes!
Oh, hello everybody. Wow! Hello, and welcome to Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
The only Salt Lake City-based EDM podcast where 4 friends and 8 tracks come together to hash it out. My name is Mike!
My name is Zeke.
What up? I'm Maddie.
And I'm Joey.
Woo! Oh my god, you guys. Beautiful intro.
Wow, I think we went in reverse order.
That's amazing.
I thought we'd switch it up.
Well, decisions are made on the fly here at Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
Because we're not afraid of improving. Because we're good like that.
Yep.
So, Jesus. So, guys, we are fresh from a wild Halloween weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Wild it was.
Yeah, everybody's we got freaky. Everybody seems to be breathing and working okay. You guys,
Mostly.
but everybody's here. Everybody's accounted for, and we're here to chill and listen to some good fucking music. Oh my god. Yeah. So there's Pat. There's that. How are you guys? How's everything going?
Great.
I'm going good.
Yeah?
I'm going good.
You're going good.
Oh, I'm going good.
Oh, I'm going. Okay. Jesus, that's a little weird. Okay.
Thanks, Maddie. Make it weird.
What? This is going good.
All right. So you guys can tell that we're all very happy to still be breathing and alive and everything. And we're going to be talking about Get Freaky last weekend because there was some ruckus that we didn't see, but overall the show itself was intense. I remember Toby, Maddie, you guys talking about like the night of how you're complaining how your necks were sore and, and everything. It was the hardest
like
fucking
3
show.
days.
It was
I
intense.
couldn't move my head.
I'm not surprised. With the lineup that was coming up there, one of which we're going to start out with the playlist tonight, and we're just going to probably jump right in and pepper it with experiences that we had from over the weekend.
Oof. Oh, yeah.
So everybody take a breath and get ready because we're going to play a track from one of the headliners from Get Freaky, Black Tiger Sex Machine, or as they are known, BTSM. BTSM. So this is brought to us by Young Zeke. Zeke, real quick, this is Face Down featuring Panther by BTSM. Why are we listening to this?
BTSM is one of those groups. It's a trio of 3 dudes, and they call themselves Black Tiger Sex Machine, and their shows are known as BTSM Church. And I really like BTSM because they go hard the entire song.
Every time.
I think, it doesn't go up and then down. It kind of goes up and up and up and up and up and up.
Well, let's go to
You'll see what
church.
I mean.
Let's go to church.
You can just tell hard as I go. I can get down with no deal. You can just tell I ain't got no chill. I ain't got no chill. Work hard and you'll end up counting them bills. Play hard and enjoy expensive thrills. I'm a short girl. These puppies always get hurt. Try to get it fresh and you end up straight down in the dirt. the thrills. I'm a shortcut, these companies always get hurt. Gotta get it first and you end up face down in the dirt. Face down in the dirt. All the bass cats on the floor. 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 Drop that beat down 'cause it's dope. All the bass heads on the floor. Bass heads on the floor. All the bass heads on the floor. Drop that beat down 'cause it's dope.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let me turn up your guys' levels so we can just revel. That was fucking awesome. Thank you, Zeke. So that was kind of like apropos to like the intensity of the
Yeah.
live show.
Oh yeah, I mean, like one of the lines of the song is like right before the drop, no chill.
No.
There's no chill.
How would you,
Not at all.
do you think BTSM was your favorite at the lineup for Get Freaky?
I don't
or
know. There were some really good performances
Dude.
there. Like, so let's see. Probably of my favorite performances, it was definitely got to be BTSM, Kaizo, Jaws, and Excision.
Dude,
Yeah.
like Kaizo that's the first time I ever heard him. And
Yeah.
that dude was intense.
He's playing so much hard style. It's like,
I saw him last year too.
Really?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
into it too.
Yeah.
Like he's like jumping up on his deck and he's like getting people up and everything like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And he's
Very
calling
animated,
very
yeah.
engaging. Yeah.
out. It's crazy. How many times has he been in Salt Lake? I mean, he's
Twice now that I know of.
he seems really familiar with the crowd and everything. He knows how to get people like amped and like he's calling out Salt Lake City by name and everything. And he's saying how much he enjoys being here. He dropped some new tracks that I like to.
Jaws too.
Jaws, too.
Yeah, it got real
Jaws is in
personal.
full makeup and everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all
How many
in the
times did
spirit of
Jaws-
Halloween.
How many times has Jaws been to Salt Lake?
I don't know, but he said the last time he had been was several years ago. Like
Right.
I want to say at least 3 years ago.
He was
if not
getting.
more.
Okay.
I mean, like I don't.
Hitting the fields.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a really good gauge of character, but like I felt a little bit like he was getting emotional towards the end of his set because this was his Get Freaky is the first like kind of festival thing that he's ever headlined.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
and
I thought he
V2
was-
gave him the chance.
Yeah, I
It's,
thought he was getting emotional too.
yeah. It was awesome. It was awesome.
No, he threw down and
Yeah.
people loved it.
It was such a hard show, and
Yeah.
it was fucking packed.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, the Saltaire never fails to impress, dude.
no,
I mean,
it's,
for real.
it's magnificent.
It really is.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on then, guys. We're going to go off a little bit and revisit an artist that we've had here before. We are going to delve into the not so soft nature of BlackGummy. This is brought to us by young Maddie. Maddie, we're just gonna jump into this, right? You know.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me get you guys back up here. I really need to invest in a mute button or something. Maddie.
Yes.
What the fuck, dude?
That's BlackGummy.
That's Descent.
I like it.
By BlackGummy. Yeah, I can see
Do you
why.
feel like
too.
you're descending into my
madness,
soul?
Into madness, yes. Yes. Holy crap.
Riggedy wrecked, son!
I mean, that was intense. Like, that's like some old... You were mentioning it before. That's like a really industrial vibe. That's like some old rave European stuff going on. That's
very
Berlin
groovy,
shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's good. Why is it... So, like, we've had BlackGummy on, like, at least like 2 or 3 times already. And, why is he important for people to listen to? Do you think? Because Zeke's a fan. He was the first one who brought him into the show.
Yeah. So I didn't actually hear of his music until we were actually at a buddy's house.
Yeah.
And we were talking about DOS Energy.
Yeah, because
and
he was
who we're
there.
excited to see. And one of Toby's friends was like really excited about seeing BlackGummy, and then I checked him out after, and then started listening before DOS, and then we got to see him live, and
He had a great set.
That was very impressionable. Like, I just wanted to dance so hard.
Yeah.
I like this music.
Yeah, for sure. We're sitting down when we record, but like we're like bouncing up and down in our seats and everything. So
But it's still like very dark.
Yeah.
But still dancey.
And you have
I
a
like
good. I don't mean to be showering with comments too much.
No, it's okay.
Compliments. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, sure.
You've had a history. Like a couple of tracks you brought in have been long and they have been repetitive. But usually, where I would mind where that comes into play, I don't mind with the tracks that you bring in.
I try not to listen to like tracks that repeat like vocals a lot.
Yeah.
But whenever you can tell like the artist is really talented in manipulating the song in so many different formats and ways in just one song, it's pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, let them play.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, thank you for that. That's awesome. I'm gonna be listening to that regularly now. Let's move on to the next part of the playlist. This is going to be brought to us by one young Toby. This is Rhythm Runners by Run DMT. Toby, real quick, let's get into this, dude. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know. This was one that popped up in my Discover once again, and I really dug it.
All right.
So it's interesting.
I can't wait. This is Run DMT with Dirt Monkey and Barrington Levy. Let's see what these guys can do. Bring it up.
Run the rhythm, let the rhythm do the talking. We don't come here with no bag of long talking. Run the rhythm, cause the rhythm is smoking. 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 Wicked and wicked and wicked and wicked and wicked and wicked and wild. We are the disciplined child. Wicked and wicked and wicked and wicked and wicked and wild. I love it. Run the rhythm, cause the rhythm is smoking. Smoking. I say, don't be afraid. I will stay every day.
Oh my gosh, you guys. It's like a cool fade right into the waves, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So that's an education. That is not necessarily a main genre of EDM. I believe that we're rolling into subgenre.
Yeah. I don't even know exactly what.
We're becoming bigger EDM snobs just by osmosis, Toby. That's amazing.
Wait for the drop.
I'm just saying it. So definitely a dub factor in there.
Yeah,
that was good
kind of
shit.
interesting.
I was
Reggae dub.
You guys don't know this, but like every show we have painstaking preparation, and and one of the things that we do is like, because there's so many remixes of everything under the sun, I need to make sure that the tracks that everybody brings to the table are the ones they have in mind off of Spotify. And when we were first listening to that, I thought, well, okay, I mean, Toby wants to bring some reggae in here, that's fine. But then it starts getting more into like the dub kind of thing, and it's just, you know what?
Kind of totally different.
I'll never doubt you again, man. I'll never ever doubt you.
True friends and trusting
Toby's
each
getting
other.
That was a great addition. So Run DMT. So this is a great name, by the way. So is this the first time that you've been exposed to their work?
And I haven't really listened to too much of their other stuff, but
probably going to change now, huh?
Definitely am going to. Yeah.
Okay, wicked. Well, bringing something interesting. I mean, like, all the tracks have been like of varying genres within EDM. You guys, I really appreciate that. I'm gonna go and get back into something a little more traditional, though. A little drum and bass, a little something that is gonna put a little happiness in your step.
Woo!
This is the Muzzy remix of a Aero Chord song featuring Anuka. The song is called Incomplete, and Muzzy just grabs the reins and throws us down. It's pretty traditional when it comes to EDM, but it always puts me in a good mood. Let's see if you guys agree. Here we go.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of
Oh man, I need to get better at my fade back in skills, you guys.
Fade
in. So that was the Muzzy remix of Incomplete by Aero Chord, featuring Anuka. And that's one of those tracks that I found in the past, I don't know, month or so. We're talking like pre-October, but that song always puts me in a good mood, even though it is about not being whole, but also kind of like, being a bit more existential and that kind of thing. So anyway.
But it slaps,
It
man.
does, man. So, here at Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
We're going to do everything we can to not only bring you guys a lot of good music of varying degrees and, all these other different things that pop into play, tell you stories about different raves we've been in, and, just overall be... Oh, my goodness.
Be
I
like-
missed my cue.
Sparkly sound.
Sparkly, but
you
also...
gotta be sparkly sound.
But you also have to be educational, Maddie.
But wow. See, you doubted your fate, and then you fucking stepped your game.
That's true.
Well, I was like, whoa! Instant comeback.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't like to brag, but then again, it's not bragging if it's true. Here, Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
3 horns for Mike.
So, guys, we're getting into...
There was 4.
Hey, I'll take it. So, guys, we're going to jump into a segment that we have on Wait for the Drop
Wait for the drop.
pretty regularly, and that's EDM University. And it's our chance to help you become an even bigger EDM snob by just going through and checking out some subgenres, some major genres, just some differences in EDM. And today, we're talking about one that I didn't even know existed until I did a little research. This is Nortec. Now bear with me. Nortec, from the combination of norteño and techno, is a genre of electronic dance music developed in Tijuana that first gained popularity in 2001. Nortec music is characterized by hard dance beats and samples from traditional forms of Mexican music such as banda sinaloense.
Banda? I want to hear some of this.
Yeah? Well, we're going to get that set up
Me gusta
right away.
banda.
Me gusta mi banda. But apparently this is a these guys were taking samples and stuff from mariachi and that kind of thing, and
Or like corridos, like freaking
you guys are gonna
music.
love this.
Hell
so
yeah, it's
we have
lit.
a sample from it originated in Tijuana, and one of the most famous groups apparently is a Nortec group named Tijuana Sound Machine.
Oh, whoa.
And they know how to throw down.
How
Case in point.
Did we talk about killing people and stuff?
Tijuana Sound Machine. Sound Machine. Sound Machine.
Accordion, bro.
Hella band.
But you can hear the snare and the bass that's hardcore like electronica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Alright.
like it. Where's the tuba though? They're using a bass
Yeah.
guitar instead. I still fucks with it.
It's not bad, huh? So EDM, proving that you can take all kinds of genres of music and put them together with a wicked beat, and it's still going to work out. If you guys are interested in finding out more about Tijuana Sound Machine and their history, I mean, this group's been making music since the early 2000s, and apparently they were trendsetters in their own way. So I'll go ahead and put some links to some YouTube videos for them in the description, and also give you guys some links on the SoundCloud.
Yeah, I've learned something
SoundCloud tip.
today.
Well, I'm glad you can,
'em
because that's the point here at Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
Maddie, we not only entertain, we educate. So, we hope we were able to help you guys out a little bit in regards to becoming even bigger EDM snobs, which, let's be honest, it's the main goal of this show.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's not positive vibes or friends getting together talking about good
No
music.
plur
No
here.
plur. No, none whatsoever. We're interested in just finding out ways in which we can be better than other people.
Including you.
Okay, sorry. Anyway.
Including.
Did you guys know about Tijuana?
No, I bet you didn't.
Yeah.
But now you do.
No, we do. And we'll continue to keep moving on with that when it comes to different genres of EDM here at Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
And EDM University.
Oh, I hit my head on the microphone.
Oh, I'm going to isolate that one for sure. Oh, awesome. Okay, so guys, let's move on back to the playlist. Coming up, we have a brand new group that has never been on the show before.
Ever.
So far, well, actually, Run DMT we've never had on the show before either. So
That's true.
Toby takes the, well, if there was a prize,
Takes
but
the
whatever.
DMT.
The DMT.
To get riggedy wrecked, son!
Remember, your parents don't listen to this podcast. It's fine.
Well, he's
No.
never done DMTs. I can tell you that.
But we have a track here that apparently is brought to us by Young Zeke, and this is a group, Area 21, that Zeke is brand new to. And so we're all kind of, digging this out together. This
Mind if I put on some music?
I do not.
All right.
I do not. I like this.
Wait for the drop.
I'm sorry, the drop?
What is happening? What? What is this? I can't hear you.
Oh, what is that?
Dude, that's my jam.
Why am I sweating so much?
Because you're feeling it.
Is that a good thing?
Yes!
Make the ground shake.
Oh, hello everybody. Wow! Hello, and welcome to Wait for the Drop,
Wait for the drop.
the only Salt Lake City-based EDM podcast where 4 friends and 8 tracks come together to hash it out. My name is Mike!
My name is Zeke.
What up? I'm Maddie.
And I'm Toby.
Woo! Oh my god, you guys. Beautiful intro.
Wow, I think we went in reverse order.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I thought we'd switch it up.
Well, decisions are made on the fly here at Wait for the Drop
Wait for the drop.
because we're not afraid of improving because we're good like that.
Yep.
So, Jesus. So, guys, we are fresh from a wild Halloween weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Wild it was.
yeah, everybody's we got freaky. Everybody seems to be breathing and working okay. You guys
Mostly.
mostly. But everybody's here, everybody's accounted for, and we're here to chill and listen to some good fucking music. Oh my god. Yeah. So there's Pat. There's that. How are you guys? How's everything going?
Great.
I'm going good.
Yeah?
I'm going good.
You're going good.
Oh, I'm going
Oh,
good.
Oh, I'm going. Okay. Jesus, that's a little weird. Okay.
Thanks, Maddie. I make it weird.
What? This is all good.
All right. So you guys can tell that we're all very happy to still be breathing and alive and everything. And we're going to be talking about Get Freaky last weekend because there was some ruckus that we didn't see, but overall the show itself was intense. I remember Toby, Maddie, you guys talking about like the night of how you're complaining how your necks were sore and, and everything. It was the hardest fucking
3
show.
days.
It was
I
intense.
couldn't move my head.
I'm not surprised. With the lineup that was coming up there, one of which we're going to start out with the playlist tonight, and we're just going to probably jump right in and pepper it with experiences that we had from over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody take a breath and get ready because we're going to play a track from one of the headliners from Get. And neither do we. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. That was awesome.
The song is hype.
Holy shit.
So hype.
So that's like I'm speechless. I can see why you brought it to the show. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. Only the best from Zeke.
For sure,
Glad
for
you guys
sure.
like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's poppy, it's interesting. It has like multiple rhythms popping in. And Jesus, dude. That was great. That was
says
cool.
the
You guys
fuck word.
are bringing the fucking heat tonight, man. Oh, it's nothing but lit and hot and all your rave acronyms you can or metaphors you can put in here. Wait for the drop.
Spicy boys.
Indeed.
Because we just got lit this weekend.
Oh Jesus, dude.
It's all coming back now.
Let's take like a minute or two and talk about that while we're recovering from a very poppy track. So Get Freaky was by far like, hey, so look, let's talk about this really quick. Back in the day, you guys know my story. Enjoyed dance music, did a couple raves, super underground, like in warehouses and shit. Das Energy was my first like mainstream one, and Do You Get Freaky was my second mainstream one, and it was so much different than Das Energy, dude. Like it was hard fucking core. Like there, I couldn't help but headbang, but like I mentioned before we were in the show, you guys were talking about how you were physically damaged a little bit because you were rocking so hard, and obviously BTSM, Kaizo, Jaws. It was a hard fucking show, dude.
Yeah, I was like, Mom, do I have insurance? Because I need to go chiropractor. My neck's fucked up.
But everybody's okay now. We've recovered.
Yeah, we're good.
Everybody's okay now, right? Question mark?
Yeah.
Most.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, Zeke.
Zeke finally
Oh,
has
your
his
foot
back,
is coming
voice
out of
back.
your
He finally got his voice back.
Oh,
We can-
man. So I work at a call center. Just so you guys know, the couple days after Get Freaky were probably some of the hardest days of work I've ever had.
Oh, I didn't even
Oh,
realize.
man.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you poor son of a bitch. I'm sorry, dude.
No voice whatsoever.
No, I was just
I
like,
was like, Zeke turned into a lizard voice.
You know what? I didn't realize until you mentioned it, but I can tell. Like your voice is a little more
Yeah.
gravelly than, dude.
Raspy boy.
Well, nobody plays for free, and here at Wait for the
But Zeke
Drop.
does.
Wait for the drop.
Zeke, right? You're right, Maddie. But I mean, yeah, if you guys are gonna go and party hard, bring on down to Get Freaky next year or whatever, and but be prepared. I mean, shit.
man, these shows are just getting
shit.
more and more awesome.
Yeah,
every year.
And you mentioned it before; they're getting more and more packed because people are really beginning to. I mean,
yeah, and like
the
V2's just-
scene's here, dude. The
Yeah.
scene's here. It's not going anywhere.
they're throwing more and more money into it as well. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you were saying, Maddie.
Well, it's like I'd only been to a couple events here in Salt Lake, and I don't know. I feel like every time there's
just keeps
more
upping the
money-
bar?
Yeah, more money put into it,
Yeah.
and like better costumes for the go-go's and lights and
Why don't we
tents
talk about-
outside and
Why don't we talk about caution a little bit too, because that came up.
spooky.
So a little bit of local news in regards to this. So anybody who's out of Salt Lake, sorry, but we're going to throw it down and do this because one of our own was a little bit worse for wear after Get Freaky. So apparently Get Freaky was a 2-day event. Apparently on Saturday, a woman by the name of Rebecca Crawforth was coming by trying to get a good time, and somebody literally fell on her.
It happens.
I mean, Jesus.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, Jesus,
happened,
dude.
duh.
It happened. Dude. She's okay. She's in the University of Utah, I believe University of Utah hospital right now with a broken leg and unfortunately some spinal injuries. But she should make a full recovery. But we're reaching out to anybody who can hear the show on the vast interwebs. Our Instagram has a link to her GoFundMe because even though Rebecca Crawford is a fellow rave head and a good fan of EDM and everything, she, like a large portion of the community, doesn't have health insurance.
Yeah, thanks, Trump.
Yeah.
You're a real pal. Go fuck yourself.
Jesus Christ. So, guys, if you're listening to this, and we have links to the Instagram and everything in every description and whatnot that we have with every video or every SoundCloud drop, go ahead and give a visit. If you feel like throwing some beer money toward Rebecca's way, it will be absolutely going to a good cause. And hopefully we can get her back up.
Yeah, I wonder if we could go visit her, just be complete strangers and be like, hey, I heard that you rave really fucking hard. Want to be friends?
Dude, not everybody is carried
What
out
a
on
crazy
journey.
story to have, though. Like,
Fucking
I broke
A.
my leg at a rave.
Yeah, for sure. They haven't found the guy who apparently and to those who don't know, Solterra is
Did he get up and, like,
he just
run
got up
away?
and left. But like his blood was everywhere and everything. It was apparently from the news article, which is also linked in our Instagram, and we'll put it down there so you guys can take a look at the description and all this stuff. But anyway, our hearts go out to Rebecca. We're probably never going to meet her,
Yeah,
or
sorry,
maybe we
Becky.
will. But if anybody's out there, you should be safe because you never know when somebody's going to fucking fall on you.
Yeah,
literally.
don't stand near
Keep
the
your
balcony.
heads up.
Yeah, dude, on a fucking swivel. But anyway, our hearts go out to Rebecca, and hopefully she'll be making a complete and full recovery.
Yeah, girl.
But in the meantime, let's move on to our next track. This is going to be a remix of All My Love by Major Lazer and featuring Ariana Grande and Machel Montano. What's up with this track, Maddie?
It's very poppy, very dancey. I like it.
Okay, let's jump in.
Hey DJ, bust the tune and then pull it over. If your cup's empty, pull it over. Spread my love, cause we can't get enough. Baby girl, just start wind it up. If the party not nice, then me not go. Just jump to the bass and the piano. Live like a vacation in Chicago. Listen this scenario, we doing it larger than life, larger than life. Spread love and then let it fly. Raise the levels higher than high, yeah. And push your hands in the sky, hands in the sky. Major laser intensify. Raise the levels higher than high, yeah. So start turn it on. Ariana, let's go.
Oh my goodness. Poppy as all hell,
Yeah.
but well worth it. Maddie, great addition.
I'm like a closet Ariana Grande fan because her voice is in my register and it's fun to sing.
You can come out of the closet. It's all right. No one's going to disrespect you for liking Ariana.
There's the door.
No. It's interesting how like we get somebody like Major Lazer who has over the past couple of years has just gotten to be more mainstream, but has still been honorable to his roots.
Oh yeah.
I find that so refreshing. The dude is still hardcore EDM, hardcore kind of like trappy kind of
Trappy reggae.
but he's so good at like he makes such a good bass for people to jump into. He's done so many remixes of not only EDM hits but like also like stuff like this.
Yeah, it's like only a genius can make pop music sound very great.
Yeah, you can play at a rave for sure, for sure. And there's nothing against pop music. I mean, it's popular for a reason. It sounds good, but the fact you got like this dude coming up who's been doing it for so long takes something that was used in the soundtrack for the freaking Hunger Games movies.
Yeah, something that's good and make it better.
Yeah, for sure. So good addition, Maddie. Thank you so much. That's awesome, dude. And
welcome, of course.
don't be ashamed of your inner Ariana Grande, bro. It's all good. All right, so coming up next, we got a track from bringing us to the floor by Young Toby. This is Your Skies. And there were so many artists that were involved with making this, I got thoroughly confused when we were doing pre-production and stuff. From what I can tell, this was made by an artist named Ill-Esha and Vezna, but there are like 3 other names on this.
Yeah, it's a bit of a list.
It's a bit of a list.
Yeah.
But you like it anyway, Toby.
It's still great.
Yeah, truly. Apparently 4 great minds think alike, so let's jump in and see what happens. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Damn, Toby. That was
Song's crazy.
That was absolutely crazy. So, is this another group that you've come to know just recently, or have you been listening to like?
Yeah, my
Ill-Esha
Discover on Spotify has been killing it.
Dude, we got to start
So-
putting this podcast on Spotify, man. They might as well be a
They should
sponsor. We
start
talk about
sponsoring
them.
us, 'cause-
Fuck, because
Sponsorify.
Give us free stuff.
wait a minute. Did you just say sponsorify, Maddie?
Yeah, dude, I came up with a whole new business
Holy
plan for Spotify
shit.
right now. Named it and everything.
Hashtag sponsorify.
Sponsorify us.
Oh my god, dude, that's wicked. But
Who's the owner, CEO of Spotify? I need to pitch this.
we'll find him. We'll find him for you, Maddie. We'll make that happen. Yes. Because we believe in results here at Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the
A
drop.
shark thing. Hey, we buy
shark thing.
my company that's really your company already, but please.
We're really cool on Twitter. We're super cool.
You should listen to our podcast.
Yeah, dude, come on.
So that was that song was going all over the place. I mean, that was great, and had like some 8-bit shit in it. It had some weird vocal stuff going on.
Yeah.
Probably had some shoes. Who knows? God only knows.
Probably.
But awesome. I'm really happy we're throwing down after a big weekend, and
Hey, don't grab the bottom. He's grabbing
Ooh.
the bottom of my shoe.
Oh, okay.
I think it's unsanitary. Stop it.
Well, we're all family. It's all right.
The road, the dirt is not family with me.
Maddie's like, oh, okay, we're all family. That's great. I was wading through dog shit on the way over here. So,
Waiting.
yeah, it's up to my waist out there.
Knee deep.
No, it's people don't
Belly button
dude,
deep.
people don't clean up after their dogs in my neighborhood. I'm sorry, but
Oh,
whatever.
man. We
Oh,
need
it's so
to
sad. Mer.
we go to their house and fight them.
But anyway, that was good. Lots of diversified tracks. I appreciate you guys. But even though we were coming off of Get Freaky, we had to remember how hardcore it was, and I hope that the track that I brought does fatten a bit. This is going to be a little more gutsy, but this is Creed. The track is named Creed.
That gutsy?
Yeah, by Turkum and EBEN. So this is going to be a bit more trappy and not as happy as the one I brought before, but we're going to end on a good, strong note. So here we go. And ending on hopefully a strong note. That was Creed by Turkum and EBEN. So guys, that's all the music that we have for now. And we hope we have done a good job of, just bringing you some of the hard shit, bringing you some of the soft shit, and overall just
soft sound.
Soft sounds. I don't have any soft sounds. Oh, we'll take care of that later. But hopefully we're able to give you some good stuff to listen to. But we do have to take into consideration that it isn't just about the stuff you hear in your headphones; it's the stuff you hear live. And whenever it comes to that kind of burning question, that kind of challenge, you have to ask yourself: do you like to party?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, indeed. So, guys, we've reached a segment of the show where we're talking about all local Salt Lake. I mean, as you know, we're from all over the place, but Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
Is SLC born and bred, and we're going to lay some knowledge on you for any of the locals who want to start attending apparently a pretty rigorous rave schedule for fucking November, dude.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Some good shit.
It's insane.
Zeke, you want to go first?
Okay.
Take a breath.
All right, so there are, I think, 3 more shows I have planned that I'm actually going to.
Okay.
Not to mention like all the other ones that I want to go to.
Yeah, for sure.
So first of all, tomorrow, November the 2nd, Sky is doing their Therapy Thursdays featuring San Holo.
Oh, man.
So, shoot, I forget who the other 2 performers are, but San Holo
Yeah,
being
for sure.
the main act. Then later this month, 7 Lions with Tritional and Kill the Noise.
I can't wait for that show.
At the Complex.
Bless you.
Thursday the 16th. We'll be in attendance to that event as well.
Awesome.
And then...
But you introducing me to 7 Lions in our... I'm not sure if it was the last episode or episode before. It's changed my entire idea. I mean, I've listened to that album that you showed me like on repeat over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
And also like anybody who's in city limits, I mean, as of right now, ticket sales are still pretty cheap.
Yeah, I think they're like you were just looking at them, right, Toby?
Oh, for the 7 Lions?
Yeah.
That's only $30,
dude,
before
Nice.
fees.
So all SLC fam,
not bad at all.
If you guys want to check out a good show,
No, I mean, I bought mine on a secondary, and it was still pretty cheap. It was
Killer.
like $65.
killer.
Yeah.
So
That's gonna get freaky. I mean, that's not gonna get freaky, but dude,
no, I mean like Get Freaky's bigger, more
for
expensive.
real. But dude, if you're an SLC and if you want to check out a good group and a good lineup, I mean, Kill the Noise as well.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it'd be way cool.
it's gonna be a fun show.
Yeah, you can tell I'm excited about it. But anyway, keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt.
And then the last show that I'll be was later December, so the New Year's Eve party, Decadence, New Year's Eve at the Saltaire, featuring Porter Robinson's DJ set.
Yeah.
And Millennium and a few others.
Millennium's going to be off the chain.
Yeah.
And hopefully, like we've talked about this before in previous shows, where when someone says it's a Porter Robinson set or anybody's set, I mean, first of all, it's going to be good music, but supposedly the reason as to why Porter isn't going to be in SLC is because he's going to be in Denver. But there have been times in the past where like that's been a bit of a rope-a-dope. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully,
Fingers crossed he shows up.
yeah, right. But still, it'll be good music.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely.
Was there anything else?
No, as far as like attendance, but I think Toby's got the lowdown on most of the shows that I've been trying to get to.
Yeah.
Wicked. Toby, throw it down, dude. What
Just
you got?
to add to that, on the 25th of November is 3 Lao, or just Lao.
I think it's 3 Lao.
3 Lao, yeah. And then also Louis the Child on the 28th. So 25th and the 28th for those. And then Gareth Emery on December
Jesus.
9th up in Park City.
The prettiest man in EDM. Almost.
And then Steve Aoki on the 29th.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Up in Park City also.
Mr.
Look, it doesn't
Steve.
matter, dude. It doesn't matter if you're an EDM fan or not. If you aren't living, oh, it's the 3rd. If you aren't living on, goddamn, I can't even talk. If you have been breathing in the past 5 years and you haven't heard of Steve Aoki, regardless of what your taste in music is, bro,
You're doing something wrong.
God, seriously, you're doing something very wrong. But
Live in a hole.
for real, God. But he's a great artist. If you're not into EDM, he's a great artist to see because hands down, you're gonna get a cake in the face and it's gonna be awesome.
Absolutely.
Pretty cool fucking long hair, man.
Hey, yeah, it's pretty
I
good.
can only aspire to have hair as beautiful as Mr. Steve
So
Aoki.
like silky and black. It's so
And
nice.
silky.
He's a samurai VDM for sure.
And then just one more. It's still ways out in February, but Hippie Sabotage.
Hippie
Oh,
Sabotage.
I think I've brought him on.
You
the
brought
show
him on the
at
show
least
before,
once.
yeah, at least
I
once.
dig their
They got
stuff
some
a lot.
great stuff.
It'd be good to
Yeah.
see him live.
Really bass heavy, so that'd be cool to see live.
Killer. Right, well, guys, I really do appreciate you bringing all these dates to the floor. Everybody who's listening, if you are a Salt Lake City native, I'm just gonna start calling you everybody Salt Lakers. I'm abandoning the term Utah. Okay, I'm not a Utah. I'm
Or
a
a crouton.
Exactly. What?
Crouton, crouton. That's what I feel like when people call me that.
Feel like a Utah crouton.
Just a crouton, a cold crouton.
Cold crouton.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy. But I'm going to be referring to us all as Salt Lakers from now on.
I like
So
it.
if you are a local, if you want to go to some of these things, check out the Complex websites, V2, whatever. Just Google it. It'll be good. But that's what we're here for. We're here to bring good music, and we're here to do what we can to just spread plur and have a good time. So if you guys want to be a part of the conversation, if you want to tell us how we're doing, if you like the sounds that we're throwing down, or if you have some things that you want to contribute to, the overall message, I guess, go ahead and email us, waitforthedroppod@gmail.com. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on SoundCloud. And, just become part of the party, man. It's going to be a good time. As usual, I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for, the great efforts that are brought to me by my rave fam. So to Toby, Maddie, Zeke, guys, I always appreciate when you come by.
Yeah,
and
good to be here.
You give me such a good music and good vibes, so it's appreciated. We wouldn't have Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
If it wasn't for everybody at this studio.
Oh yeah.
So I appreciate it. And guys, thank you again for listening and just taking time out of your day to hear some good music and hear what we have to say. But as always, this is Wait for the Drop.
Wait for the drop.
The only Salt Lake City-based EDM podcast where we never play the same track twice. Signing off. My name is Mike.
My name is Zeke.
My name's Maddie.
And I'm Toby.
Reminding you to have fun and stay hydrated. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Look at this sick picture I found of high school Steve Aoki.